Hey guys, Furum here, and welcome to my 9th Asphalt 9 live stream. Today we are going to be doing some of the LaFerrari special event, which you can see here, and I have some things to claim. I'll be talking about that some, as well as doing some multiplayer and a bunch of other things as well. One thing I want to point out before we get much into stuff, after claiming my free thing here, is that I have gotten my own special event. If you go into daily events, you will see here, it is the Pro Racer Cup RPM Furum Films. Now, there is one of these for pretty much every single person in the influencer program, I believe. So yeah, definitely check this out. I made a video about it, how to beat the time. Doc and Fick made a video about how to beat it by about a second. So yeah, but they were using a bunch of crazy tricks and stuff. So if you want to see that, that's, well, definitely something you should check out. All right, so another thing. This morning, it was Fiat Multipla, I think, in chat, told me that I had reached 19,000 subscribers. And at first I was like, wait, what? I was at like 18,300 yesterday. And then I realized Gameloft had made a pop-up to link to my channel to subscribe to it. So I had gained like 800 subscribers overnight or something, which is pretty crazy. So just in case you guys had noticed that. All right, I think it would be best to just start off with me playing this cup and just showing you guys sort of how I did it. The run that I posted was my sixth try, I believe. It took me 6 tries in order to beat this time. So I believe this time is hopefully challenging enough for pro players, but not like super frustrating so that nobody can play it. I mean, so that nobody can beat it, you know? Yeah, even I myself am not able to beat it every time. You have to be, you have to do things pretty well in order to beat that time. Can't really make any mistakes. But yeah, I'm just gonna play it through here, and during this race, let me know, guys. What cars would you like me to use in multiplayer? Because I can do the Classic Series, or I can do the other one. Probably I'll do Classic Series most. I haven't actually played any races yet in the 2nd season so far. And in my video, I got like a weird extra spin in the air there. So I think that helped a bit on my time. I haven't deleted any of my stream archives. My previous streams should all be up there. This is a decent run. I don't think it's probably going to beat 126 though. It's probably going to be like 126.3. 126.1. Okay, I mean, it was pretty close. And perhaps going through the pyramid, that's what Doc and Fick did. Perhaps going through the pyramid is slightly faster. However, I was not able to get a good run while doing that faster than going left, because I always go left there. What league am I in? Let's see. I'm in Platinum League in the World Series. I'm at 3,600 rating. Almost, wow, I have almost the exact same rating as I have my position. Okay, so let's see what people have been saying. This one here, I haven't played any in yet, so perhaps it will be easier to find people here. I don't know, but okay. So let me read through chat and see what cars people are saying. First one I got was P1, then Corvette, Sheeran, Lancer, Sheeran, LaFerrari, NSX P1. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to start off with the P1. A lot of people have said that in the chat. Yeah, I have not gotten to Legend League this season because I honestly don't think it's worth going up thousands of rating, and getting like hardly any better rewards. I don't know, that's just me. I've got videos to make and stuff. Now, I'm sure for people that aren't YouTubers and who just played the game in their free time that, yeah, I mean, that would definitely work. But okay, so let's get to the P1. This was a good choice given that I'm in Platinum League and Platinum League has A-class cars in it. So I will say in chat the car name and go whenever I'm going to join. So those of you who may be close to my rating can join. I'm not entirely sure how the rating matchmaking works this season, because it does seem to be a bit closer. Well, actually no. I think the matchmaking this season is done per league, because I saw somebody there who was at 6,000 rating. So let's see how this P1 does. I've not actually driven this car in quite a while. So, seems to be doing pretty well so far. Good thing about the P1 is that it has quite good acceleration. It's around 84, 83, 84, something like that. And I've got somebody right on my tail. Please don't land on me. Don't know what that is. Seems faster though, certainly. Is that an Aventador J? That's not faster, that's a slower car. However, it's very agile, and it is better than the P1, I would say. And no barrel. Yeah, this guy's gonna beat us here. Not by too much, though. Oh, by the way, guys, I can't actually play in the Sharon. I cannot play in any S-Class cars unless I'm in Legend League. Oh yeah, and the Legions Unite custom logo. You can see there. Easy to reach pro in the SLR season. Would that be something you guys would be interested in? Making this stream sort of trying to see how high we can get in the SLR season? That's something I haven't really done before. But I think first I want to do the Aperta special event. I'm not exactly sure what in this I want to do, however, because I've already gotten all of the blueprints that I can get so far. I don't have the SLR, and I'm not thinking that I'm going to get it. Yeah, I also don't have the Targa. You know what, guys? I'm gonna play like 1 or 2 races in this car hunt just to see if I get any Targa blueprints. Maybe streaming will give me better luck or something like that. From what I've heard, the SLR is one of those mediocre cars that doesn't really have any specific good stat about it. Kind of like the J50 or something like that. Apparently at 4 stars, the J50 is not actually a horrible car. Okay, this Acura, you're annoying. Yeah, apparently at 4 stars, the J50 is not a terrible car. I mean, it never was terrible, it just was never great, but apparently it's better at higher stars. It just doesn't stand out in any way, which leads to it not really being used on any specific tracks and not really being best on any specific tracks. Let's see. Any Targa? Nope. I'll do this one more time. And then we will move on to either something else in the LaFerrari event or some more multiplayer. What are my thoughts of the Aperta? The Aperta is quite likely to become a new A-Class King, at least on a lot of tracks, because the max stats were revealed by Gameloft, I believe, and it looks to be sort of like the Huayra in terms of performance. Currently, I would say the Huayra is in fact the king of Class A, along with the 570S on some more top speed-oriented tracks. Gosh, this event is annoying. what was I saying? Oh yeah, and then followed very close behind by the VLF and 918. But the Aperta looks to be sort of like Huayra Plus, with better acceleration and stuff like that. So I'm expecting to be a very good car. If it doesn't end up being king, I'd say it's definitely going to be one of the top 3. And be very close in performance to the Huayra. Took you 137 packs to unlock the Targa. I don't feel like playing this that many times, honestly. And you have now been noticed, Dreadbolt. Why do I still have Asphalt 8 installed if I retired from it? 570S never beats Huayra. Okay, so that means Huayra is definitely the top car in Class A. So about Asphalt 8, I made a video recently explaining so much stuff about Asphalt 8. It was my Mustang video, the first Asphalt 8 multiplayer video I made for a long time. To sum it up, basically, even though I've technically retired from Asphalt 8, I still do not plan to make any Asphalt 8 videos except for update ones. However, I could still make one occasionally, however, I don't really have plans to. So for all practical purposes, I've retired from the game. However, that doesn't mean that I will not test new things out in it occasionally. For example, Showdown mode. I see no point to uninstalling a game that I know for absolutely certain that I'm never going to play again. There's literally no point. So I'm just going to keep it on my computer, and yeah, maybe occasionally I'll play it. But yes, I do not plan to come back, necessarily, and make more videos about it, like I used to. Because honestly, I have more fun with Asphalt 9 and Forza. Okay, so this is how the Aperta drives at full 1-star upgrades. It's pretty nice, actually, even at, well, almost stock, not quite. But I would definitely say this car is worth going for. I don't actually know right offhand how much you can star it up in the event. Probably like 4 stars or something like that. There were some leaks about the days in it, and I have a spreadsheet about that. Perhaps I will post that in the Purple Team Discord. If you have not joined the Purple Team Discord yet, definitely check it out. We have a lot of great conversations on there, and great place to talk with me, you know? I mean, not voice chat, really, but I go in there to chat quite often. But yeah, and that was weird. But yeah, the Aperta does seem to be quite a nice car overall. I took a weird route there, that's why I got a bit confused. Yeah, it's definitely a lot better than the regular LaFerrari. I have subscribed to some Asphalt YouTubers. Which is more fun, Asphalt 9 or Forza? It depends on the mood I'm in, honestly. Whether I want a more arcade-feeling experience, in which I play Asphalt 9. If I want a more real sort of experience, I play Forza. There's another question. Have I spent money in this game? No, I haven't. And I've never spent any in Asphalt 8 or Asphalt 9. And one of the big things... Like, one of the big things I want to show on my channel is that you don't have to spend money on the game to be successful. Yes, Asphalt 9 is pretty pay to win. I'll say that. And it is definitely harder for newer players coming in now than it was for newer players when the game first started, because they, for example, reduced the credit rewards and made, say, these ways to get the Rizvani Beast X more difficult. Or take longer, at least. But it's still possible. So, yeah. I do not have Forza 3. Will I make a 19k sub special vid? Well, because I basically reached it overnight, I have no video ready. However, my next Asphalt 9 song, I have completed the music for, I've completed the lyrics for. I still need to record the lyrics and create the video for that. So you can expect another Asphalt 9 music video at some point. I was thinking 19 or 20,000 subs. And perhaps it could be 20,000 if we don't reach there today, which honestly I wouldn't be surprised because of the pop-up in the game. But yeah, another Asphalt 9 music video is definitely on the way. And yes, I did make the thumbnail purple, just like I did with the Terzo. Okay, let's give this a shot. I'm going to start off with the Z4 and see how I can do in this season. Oh yes! So somebody says make more Fury videos. So if you guys didn't know, Fury, F-E-U-E-R-R-I, is a YouTube channel that I actually got started on before my current channel. Oh wait, I didn't say go. Let me do that. I'll talk about that in a little bit again. But okay, so Z4 second season go. I don't actually know what it's called, so I'll just say second season. Okay, so the Fury channel is a channel that I uploaded Lego stop motion videos, I mean, all the way back like 6 years ago, I want to say, and currently I'm working on the final episode of Lego Minecraft World 4, which is a long-running series, and honestly, I do think it's pretty good quality. It's been quite a long time since the 4th episode that I'm making the 5th one. It's been over a year at this point, but once that comes out, I would definitely recommend you guys to check it out, because I think the story and the animation and everything is pretty good. Definitely better than anything that I've done in the past on the channel. I was just talking about Asphalt 9 music video. Alright, let's see how we can do. I think a lot of people that I'm going to be playing in this race are noobs, maybe? I don't know. It looks sort of like it. But yeah, I'll try to get to as many people's multiplayer suggestions as I can. Again, I cannot do any S-Class cars in multiplayer. This guy is pretty good, the guy right behind me. Cannot do any S-Class cars in multiplayer, because I am not in Legend League. But I can do anything lower, and honestly, I will even play in a really low car if you guys want me to. Obviously, I wouldn't win in a Lancer, being in Platinum League. But I don't really care a whole lot about my rating necessarily in the Classic Series. I just want to be sure to be in Platinum. And I don't even know if there is League demotion this time. Three-star Z4 better than one-star Cayman? I would say no. I would say one-star Cayman is... Actually, I do not know at this point. I do not remember. One-star Cayman, honestly, is not very easy to drive. Not very fun to drive, from what I can recall. So, I would have to say, honestly, I do not know which one would be better for you to use. I'll do the Cayman now, I think. And then switch back to the World Series. Okay, so this is the SLR specific one. Okay, so after this, I will switch back to the World Series and do some more races with cars that you have said in there. Would I ever change platform? I do not plan to ever change my platform because, I mean, like, it's going so well on Windows, and I've got a computer that can run it extremely well. If I switched to my phone, I couldn't even do 60 FPS, so yeah. 60 FPS did come to the Samsung Galaxy S10 model lineup. I have the OnePlus 6T, and it has almost this, it's almost as fast as the S10, but it still doesn't have 60 FPS. Even the 7 Pro doesn't. I really do hope they add that capability. What are you doing, car? I really hope they add that capability to more phones in the future. What I have heard is that Gameloft hasn't been adding it to phones because of battery life or something like that. But I mean, the Samsung phones don't have, like, super especially great. Okay, that's not good. I somehow did not wreck. Super especially great battery life they don't have compared to other phones. So, yeah. Can I make my Terzo, Sharon, and Regera purple? He tried to 360 me. I thought he might. I could. However, I've just kept the decals on them for, you know, bragging rights. However, I do not have the decals on the Egoist and Corvette that were during their Encore event, simply because I think they're kind of ugly. I do not like them pretty much at all. But at least the ones for the Regera, the Sharon, and the Terzo look sort of nice. Especially the Sharon one. I still think the Sharon decal is the best one they've done so far. Okay, first in here. Oh, fun fact about phone battery life, I don't know how much you guys care, but there is an interesting winner found for phone battery life. The Pixel 3a was able to go 8 hours of use, like screen on time use, which is very good. I play on a laptop, Acer Predator Helios 300, the slightly older version. It's got a GTX 1060 and i7 7700 in it. So yeah, it allows me to record Asphalt 8 and Forza at 60 FPS on high graphics, and that is exactly what I need for my channel. I don't really need anything more than that. Thank you, Joyce, for subscribing. And hi, yes? When will I do a Forza live stream? I don't have any specific plans to. However, that's definitely something that could come in the future. All right, I'm going to look back up through chat a little bit and see what were some other cars. Where's that person that said SCG? 718, Asterion, Vulcan. I saw a Corvette. 570S. Corvette. I've actually seen quite a bit of Corvette, so I'm going to do that next. The Corvette, I actually only have it 4 stars still. I did not manage to 5-star it because its car hunt had extremely awful drop rates. Like, really bad. Okay. Corvette time. Corvette, go. Main season. But yeah, I have 14 left in order to max this car. I do plan to max it eventually. However, a while back, like quite long ago, I don't remember exactly when. Perhaps it was during the Regera special event, but sometime I sold a bunch of epics I had for this car because I did not expect to ever 5-star it. I only had it 1 star at the time, and it would take so many blueprints. But here I am, almost 5-starring it, and now I'm kind of regretting that. But it'll be okay. This is actually a really good track for this car, so I'm glad we got it here. We've got another Corvette up there, though. I did not see what was his rank. But let's see if we can catch up to him. He's good, that's for sure. He's either good or higher ranked. GG. Good race. I'll definitely give you that one. So he was 5-star, and I was catching up, so pretty good. Which is better, Egoist or Millenio? When both are maxed, I would say the Millenio is better, but at the ranks most people have them at, I would say the Egoist is better. Because most people have the Terzo at like 2 or 3 stars. Some people have it at 4, but nobody has it above 4 stars as far as I know. And there's plenty of people that have 5 and 6 star Egoistas. I mean, I like my 5-star Egoista better than my 3-star Terzo. A lot of people have said Huracan. Let's do that. I mean, I can use literally any car in this season except for S-Class ones. Alright, Huracan, go. Would I please show all new cars in the garage added in this update? I can do that. And I can also show my garage, because I noticed that some people are asking about that. Egoista at max, probably better than Terzo at max on some tracks, but the Terzo goes like 15, 20, maybe even 25 miles per hour faster at max, so I think Terzo is definitely better on a lot. Because, I mean, at max, Terzo has quite good acceleration and, well, pretty much everything, so, yeah. It's just it really does not at lower stars. Even at 3 stars, it's not the greatest thing to drive. What is this guy? I can't tell. Can't tell what the car is. Okay, somebody's catching up to me. Is that the Huera? Okay, that was a P1. Huera is catching up. Hello. Please don't 360 me. Thank you. And don't knock me down either. That would be nice. And this is where our amazing handling of this car comes into play, and we passed the P1 in order to get first place. Well, I do a Forza Horizon video on the Rimac C2. That is definitely something I could do in the future, however, I do not currently have the car. Try using my Lancer in multiplayer. I can do that next, guys. I can definitely try. Why no DSE tents video? I guess just because it hasn't been a big priority. You know what, guys? I'll do my garage now and show you guys the new cars as well. So I've pretty much maxed all the D-Class cars. I'm just missing some epics for the Porsche and Elise. And then here's my C-Class, all fully starred up except for the Vencer and the Alfieri, which I do not have. Most of the B-Class cars maxed or close to it as well. However, my CN, I still need some more blueprints for. I basically quit playing that event because I have no real need for it. You know, I don't have no real need to star that car up. And I'll go back through and look at the new cars after I'm done looking through this here. Yeah, so my McLaren I could upgrade. Like cars that, such as my SV, for example, I have higher stars than my upgrades simply because I'm saving my money. As you can see here, I have 4.3 million credits. This is more credits than I almost ever have. I'm saving it for the Aperta. And then here is my S-Class. Only golden S-Class car is the Tri-Nemesis. However, some other ones are pretty close. Yeah. So, oh, wait. Where's the Jesco? It's gone. I can't look at it anymore. Wait. Am I just confused? Oh, this is the cars that I have blueprints for. Okay, wait a second. How do I see all of the cars? Okay, I have no idea. Anyway, here's the Ginetta G60. I'm not really gonna talk about these a whole lot. I made a video about the new cars, but basically, the Ginetta G60 is probably gonna be the new D-Class King on most tracks, simply due to its generally good everything pretty much. Now, obviously, it doesn't look great here. However, it has a low starting rank, just like the Elise, and a lot of its starting stats are a lot like the Elise's. And you can see what the Elise is. I mean, it's got 82 acceleration and handling and 72 nitro, and the Jetta is going to have a much higher top speed than the Elise. So yeah, that thing is definitely going to be good. That was in multiplayer selection. Okay, I was in the wrong spot. And the Targa, this thing looks kind of pathetic. Ventserv Class C sort of thing. Worst nitro in the game. Possibly D-Class King on, like, mountain poles, but we don't know for sure yet. No new C or B-Class cars. This SLR, yeah, this is the thing that's pretty much not worth going for. This car, probably like a slightly better version of the F12 TDF. It has slightly better handling and slightly worse nitro. I think it'll be a better car overall. Then, of course, the Aperta. Still need 11 blueprints to unlock. Genti Aculone. Club races. Garage Eagle, will you bring me my phone, please? I usually have my phone with me when I'm streaming, but this time I forgot it. And that is how I tell people to do club races. And here's the Jesco. Here's where you can see it. It's got basically the exact same starting stats as the Regera, except having a stupid high top speed of 300 miles per hour at stock. Like, that's without nitro. This car is probably going to go like 320 with nitro, which is insane. Okay. Let's do world... I'm going to do the Lancer while I wait for Garage Eagle. Wait, I didn't say go. I didn't say go. Garage Eagle, are you even there? Tuck Tank. That's somebody who has messaged me on Discord. Yeah, I've seen the key icon. I don't know what that is yet. Okay, I have a bad feeling that Garage Eagle has abandoned the chat. Either that, or chat is way behind, which I don't think it is. After this race, I may just have to get my phone myself. This car is so bad. And it's on a top speed track. However, I'm not in last. Which is sort of surprising. Don't knock me. I got knocked down. And that happened, okay. This race is not going so well. Garage Eagle, I've told you multiple times. Bring me my phone. Come in. Thank you. Alright, we're all good now. And I'm gonna come in last. I don't care about my rating here. It's rush season. I go down 1. So that's the thing. I literally can use any car in this season, and it'll be no big deal. Okay, I am now going to say... Let's see. I'm going to do a bit of more multiplayer before club races. I'm going to say club races in 10 minutes. Let's see here. Windows, LUTM Windows. Club races in 10 mins in my stream. Okay. My mobile device, it is a OnePlus 6T. Why is everybody saying Z4? I think lost his moderator role. Okay, I'm gonna give you moderator. LaFerrari ACR 4GT. A lot of cars. A lot of cars. What were other cars that people were saying? You know, I'm gonna do Vulcan. I've seen... No, Apollo, that's what it was. That was the one I've seen many times in the stream. Z4 with touch drive. I don't want to ever turn touch drive on again. And I will use the Z4 again in the SLR season. What do you need in order... Oh, somebody asked, what do you need in order to be a member in LUTM? Alright, Brenton. But you guys who are moderators, be sure to read the rules, and yeah. That's the point of moderation, to make sure people follow the rules. I was saying something, wasn't I? And I forgot what I was saying, wasn't I? Well, now, maybe I'll remember eventually. Wait, did my Asphalt 9 set... Wait, what? Oh. Ha 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 ha. I was still... So I had clicked on the chat window. And so it was still on that. And I couldn't hear any sound in, I couldn't hear any sound in Asphalt because of that. And also... none of my keystrokes were doing anything. So that's what happened back there, in case anybody was wondering, and I knew that he was going to 360 me. I doubt we're going to be able to catch up here. Although, who knows? I just don't think there's enough time. I mean, this car is very fast, but I don't think there's enough time in the rest of the race in order to catch up. Although we probably will pass this guy. Yeah, the first place person is gone. Although we did catch up pretty close, honestly. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. I actually do have the Crew 2, but I haven't played it much. Okay. So, that's what I was talking about. Requirements for LU2. So, LU2, I believe the requirements are like 40... I don't even remember at this point. I think it's like... rep level 45 and 35 Gosh, I just can't remember. Okay, let me look on the Facebook page. Yes, so we have a Facebook page for Legions United. It is LU Asphalt, if you would like to look that up. And here you will find every bit of information that you will need in order to join Legions United. And for some reason, I'm not being able to find what I want here. Let's use the Z4 here. After this, we can do club races. Okay, so on Windows, LU2 is rep level 45 plus and can make 2,500 plus rep per day. What is happening in chat? Okay. Z4, go. After this, we'll do club races. Wait, that didn't work. Okay, guys. For anything in the chat, from now on, moderation is first offense, no muting or banning. Okay? Pretty much no matter what it is. Second offense, then, depending on what it is, mute or ban. No matter what has happened in the past. Z4 actually has decent acceleration. What is happening? Crazy stuff is what's happening. Don't know. I still like this car better than the 370Z. I know a lot of people think this is the worst car in the game. I kind of like it, honestly. Hello, Kevin C. You have been noticed. What would you guys like to see for club races? Okay, cool. That wasn't too bad, even with the problems at the beginning. And we have reached rookie, so now we can use rookie cars. I'll use 9.8. You know what? I'll use 918 before I do club races, because it hasn't been quite 10 minutes yet. If you fit the Legions United requirements, there is a 10-question questionnaire on the page. Just message the page with your responses to those questions, and if you're eligible, and if we think you would be good for the team, then you will be added. I'm not actually one of the people who deals with applications to join the team. So yeah, it will. If you message the page, it will be somebody else other than me who responds to you. Okay, why do I have error for typing in chat? Well, now I guess I won't be saying go. Red nitro in the air is what's best to do if when you don't have shockwave. Never just use perfect nitro or single nitro in the air if you can avoid it. Okay, here we go. I mentioned that earlier, Fiat Multipla, like at the beginning of the stream. That was a horrible start. Okay. Let's see if we can stay in first. No, I missed the nitro. I do not like that turn. Oh, it's this one. I thought it was the other way. Oopsie. Okay, that's sort of embarrassing. Now I can't even go the good ways. Come on. Ah, there we go. We still beat him. Still got it. Okay. Which is better, J or SV? I think the J. Okay, now it's time for club races, which I will make. Alright. Use the Beast X. Alright, I will use that for my first club race. Let's do City by the Bay, because why not? Let's start off with something simple. And hopefully, some people join. I'm going to message again. Let's see, Fenner or try a Nemesis? That's a interesting question. The Fenner is generally better, I would say. However, the Tri Nemesis can be more fun to drive. I'll wait for a few more people to join. Let's see, there are some questions I've noticed. Can I use Sharon for second club race? I can certainly do that. What tracks do I hate the most? Canyon Launch is definitely one of them. Yeah, I would say Canyon Launch is pretty much one of my least favorite ones. How long have I played the game? Ever since launch. What car do I want in Asphalt 9? oh gosh, big voice crack. 2020 GT 500. You have been noticed, Tryon. How do I expect to get the Jesco? There will be some sort of special event in which we will need a key of some kind. Probably. I honestly, I know nothing about that. Everything I say about it is just speculation. Okay, well nobody is going, so I'll just launch. Maybe next race we'll get some more people in there. Doo-doo-doo. So this will be an interesting duel. I think he may only be at 3 stars, though. Okay, here we go. Time to concentrate. Andy did... Okay. Well... Time to quit, I guess? I don't want to just play a race with myself. Let's do that again. There are actually purple team clubs on all platforms, however, they're basically dead. Way to get good at Asphalt 9? Just keep on practicing and watch videos of people that are already good. Okay, it seems like nobody wants to do club races. Okay, yep. No club races today, I guess. What shall we do in this case? Vulcan. I'm just reading chat while claiming stuff. I'll do Vulcan. Ah, you're an LU1. Vulcan time. Alright. Vulcan. Go. Still not working. Okay. I'll see what I can do about that. I'm not sick and I'm not crying. I just sniff occasionally because I have congestion slightly. It's weird. Whenever I do that, people always think I'm crying, and it's like, why? Nice. What? Okay, that was just weird. I'm glad I didn't get knocked down when that happened to me. Although I'm honestly surprised that I knocked down that other guy. Okay. I don't know what's happening. This race is just weird. Is that the same guy that I knocked down? If it is, I feel sort of sorry for him. Rip me, rip me, rip me, rip me. Alright, let's see if I can catch up to somebody. No, 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 no! Thank you for not landing on me, even though you probably were trying to. Close and reopen the chat window. Okay. Stayed equal. See, it doesn't really matter what I do in this season. Alrighty, I'm gonna see what I can do with the chat. So close the window. Then pop out the chat again. See if this works. Let's see, does this work now? Sign into chat. That's just great. Okay. I don't know what's going on. This is weird. I'm just gonna not chat, I think, for the rest. We only have like 30 minutes left anyway. Okay. I forgot to go back. There we go. Now we're back. I have keybinds on my keyboard to switch between my three, like, whatever the things are, and the game. Okay. NSX. Yes, people did say NSX. So let's do that next. I might try to end up in the season in top 3,000. I don't know if I will, though. We'll see. Scenes, yes. That's what it's called. I have a bad habit of forgetting what things are called when I'm trying to explain stuff. You have been noticed, secret subscriber. And also you, Aditya Kati. I'm not trying to ignore people. It's just that I can't really say hello to everybody. And if I say hello to just a few people, everybody else asks to be noticed. And I still couldn't respond to everybody. So that's why I just don't talk to a lot of specific people. If that kind of makes sense, I sort of hope it does. Like, if you've got a specific question or something, then I'll try to answer it. If you're somebody I know well, I'll likely respond to you, although sometimes I won't if I don't see you or whatever reason. But, like, don't make a huge deal about it, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, that wasn't so good there. Again, if you want to chat with me, join the Purple Team Discord and message me. I generally respond to every Discord message. It's just, during chat, I really, I mean, during streams, it's difficult to talk to a bunch of people when I'm trying to concentrate on the races and stuff, you know? So that went pretty well. Well, by F1 2019, I don't plan to. I have basically no interest in F1. How's how to go fast video coming on? I haven't really begun working on it just yet. New Legions United logo is pretty good. Okay. I'm gonna do the ACR next, since some people were asking about that. Yeah, I pretty much have no interest in motorsports. I like cars, and I'm interested in, like, cars in general, but I am not interested in, like, NASCAR racing or F1 racing. It's just not my thing. Yes, I have the 570S Spider. Jesco will definitely be king on tracks such as Himalayas, or anything that has places where it can actually get up to speed. The thing is, on a lot of more twisty tracks, the Sheeran is going to still be better, because while it's great, the Jesco having the top speed that it does, if it can't reach there, there's not going to be much that it's going to be able to do. The thing is, it's going to have basically the same stats as the Regera, and you guys already know the Regera hardly ever reaches its top speed. Pretty much only on Himalayas, or Nile River, or tracks like that. So I'm just not really expecting Jesco to be as amazing as everybody else thinks it's going to be. Although I am sure that some people are just going to become extremely good at driving it and just completely blow away everybody in multiplayer, but I do not expect that will be most people. I do not expect that will be me. I personally think the Sheeran is still going to be a better choice in most cases. That's just my opinion on it, though. We'll have to see when real tests when it comes out. Because it's only so much you can do with just looking at stats. Obviously, that's great and all, but until the cars are truly tested, you cannot truly know. Jesco has 80 plus acceleration. That's pretty good. What does the Sharon have at Forge Star? 81. Okay. A lot of people did manage to 5 or 6 star their Sharons and Regeras because of the packs that came out recently. I know I said some, like most people didn't because those packs had bad drop rates. But Afik, for example, 6-starred his Sharon. So, yeah. I assume the Jesco we're probably going to be able to 3 or 4-star. The 3 and 4 stars generally where we've been able to take every car in the special events that have come out recently. I'm gonna play the most oof car in the game, cause why not? I've seriously considered making a video about this car now that it's been nerfed into oblivion, but we will see. BC J50. All right, I will do those after this race. Yeah, he was 1 blueprint away from Max Sharon. I remember he got the jackpot in the April Fool's event. And literally, he needed 1 more to max the Sharon. I would have been so triggered. But, yeah. I have like 10 out of 38 to 5-star my Sharon, so... If I had gotten the jackpot, I would technically have been able to 5-star it. But even if I had managed to 5-star it, I wouldn't have upgraded it right away because I had still needed to make my Sharon versus Regera video, and I wanted them both to be at the same stars for that. I already did a face reveal. I mean, it's in my community tab right there. Okay, yeah. Sometimes you can fly over that building. Sometimes you can't, apparently. But maybe this car isn't quite as bad as I thought, because I was doing decently. Or all the other drivers are bad. I don't know. And so this thing drifts really badly now. Not only is its nitro efficiency bad, it drifts horribly. This guy's gonna 360. I can... Okay, never mind. Let's see if we can pass somebody before the end of the race. Okay, 3 out of 6. Not bad. BC and J50 is what I saw. So I'm going to do those next. Not in this, of course. Let's start with the J50 to get it out of the way. Because I really do not like driving this car much at 2 stars. Oh, and some people have asked me if I'm going to do face reveal. I mean, yeah, which I already did. But people have been asking me if I'm going to do a face cam in the live stream. And I do plan to do that eventually. So, yeah. Maybe next stream. I had thought about doing it this stream, but I wasn't able to get things set up. And I wanted to stream today. It's been a while, because it'd been a while since my last Asphalt live stream. I mean, not my last Asphalt 9 live stream. It's been a couple months. Because I pretty much do it every time a special event comes out. Because then, then the streams have a theme. I just feel better about it. Also, I have a halfway ready-made thumbnail. So that sort of helps. This car is so bad. So bad. Ugh! And I went the wrong way because I forgot which track. Okay. I literally forgot which track this was. I mean, which variant this was. Yeah, if you get that wrong there, pretty much most of the rest of your race is going to be a problem. But let's see what we can do. Probably will end up coming in third here. Went up 9, not too bad. Next we have BC, which I still only have 1 star. This is one car that I skipped packs on because when it first came out, it was kind of bad. Not like bad, but it wasn't great. Definitely no king. When it first came out, it was worse than the 918, for example, so I went for the 918, and I really liked it. But now that this car is A-Class King, I really wish they would bring back packs for it. Because I would definitely buy some, and they haven't. And there was a pack a while back that had 918 and Huera and stuff featured in it. However, I was able to 4-star my 918 through that. I had it 3-starred before, but I got literally 0 blueprints for the Huera. Hello, Electrolyte. This car is blue because you cannot make it purple at 1 star. You can only customize the car's color at other stars. Drunk driving Corvette. Definitely looks like he's drunk when he's driving. Let's take this way. Hope I don't wreck. Good. But even at 1 star, this car is pretty good. Sort of like the Corvette, for example. The Corvette is 1 star that... Okay, why do you do that? Don't do that, game, right as I'm talking about how good the car is. That doesn't make it look good if you do that. But what I was saying was that the Corvette is another one of those cars that's good even at 1 star. Oh, come on. Can we at least get a podium position, please? Okay. Let's see if we can overtake drunk driving. Please don't 360, thank you. Thank you for the perfect run as well. And he went the slightly longer way, so we should have this guy. There we go. Alright, cool. So there's about 15 minutes left in this stream. I think I'll answer some questions at the end like I've done in the past. However, I will play this first one in the LaFerrari event. This wasn't... Was this the one I just played? I think I got confused and I'm playing the... Okay. So, what I wanted to do was play the other race where we could play the J50 in. But I'll just do that after this race. Yes, I have seen all of the Cars movies, if you mean the Pixar ones. Okay, don't go this way. Don't hit the wall down there like I just did. Yeah. Not so great when you go down there. There's just some parts of some tracks where if you just go on them, you're messed up for a lot longer than just the time you're on that part. Because then you don't have nitro for the next section, for example, and you have to drift in weird places. It's so very important to take the right routes, and if you can't, well, that can sort of mess up your race. Okay. So I am now going to do the other Aperta one, which is what I was trying to do earlier. During this race, put your questions in the chat and I will try to answer some. This is something I've done on quite a few past live streams. I mean, I've been streaming already for an hour and 15 minutes. I generally go to about an hour and a half, so... Time definitely flies, doesn't it? That was a decent start. One of the best ones I've had actually on this in particular, on this this stage, day, whatever. I am actually sort of fairly active on Discord. Probably more active than a lot of other YouTubers on their Discords. But, I mean, I can't be there all day, you know? I got videos to make, boys. And there we go. That was a pretty good run. F12 TDF versus GS. GS is definitely better than F12 TDF. Yeah, I don't usually chat in the Asphalt 9 Discord, because frankly, it can be a bit toxic sometimes, and I just kind of stay out of there. Because it seems like they have a generally negative impression of the people in the Asphalt YouTube program. So yeah, not all of them, of course, but there's a few somewhat vocal people that do, and that make it, not so great to be there, let's just say. Alright, questions. How many blueprints do I have for the Aperta? For 49, 39, something like that? I think 39. Ever been a fan of Formula 1? Nope. Do I recommend spending real money in this game? Nope. What's my principle on spending tokens? Don't spend tokens to refill cars. And generally don't spend tokens to refill fuel for events. I would say pretty much the only places you want to spend most of your tokens are on these special packs. Do not buy the premium pack. Whatever you do, it's junk. So these specific car packs are the ones that are the best ones to buy, and always buy the 10 times, because those guarantee you at least 3 of whatever the car is that you're doing. So yes, these are where most of your tokens should go. What is my opinion on 1 month long rush seasons? So I've talked quite a bit about rush seasons in the past, and I've sort of shifted my position on them a bit. I used to say they were really bad and stuff like that. Now I just think they're okay sometimes, because what they do is they do allow people to get more club rep. They are more relaxed seasons in general. They're less super competitive. People get less upset when you knock them down. Stuff like that. It's more chill seasons. However, the people who play the most are generally the ones who end up on top. And obviously, they have to have at least a good amount of skill in order to come in first. But I mean, even if they come in second and third and they play all day, they're still going to end up at the top. So it's not a very skill-based leaderboard season, if that makes sense. Hope that answered your question. Is a special event good for token grinding and collecting? Yes, and credits as well. And for some reason, sometimes it keeps going to the bottom. Okay. Where were we? Somewhere around here. Thank you, Electrolyte. Oh yeah, I'm going to use SCG in multiplayer before the end of the stream. People said that. Best early multiplayer car. I would used to have said the Challenger SRT8, but now it's kind of bad. Now I would say the Camaro, the D-Class Camaro, whatever it is. Make video on how to make money. Easiest way is to go into daily events every single day and play these every day. That is the best way to get credits in this game, and the special event as well. The 5-liter Mustang is more expensive than the V6, so I have the V6 Mustang, and I do not have plans to mod the car currently. Will I ever join Discord voice chat? That's not something I've really done in the past, but I might in the future. I do not really know. What did I spend tokens on recently? I've not spent any tokens very recently. I'm trying to remember. What was it? At some point, I did get down to like 0 tokens pretty much recently. It may have been for the Aventador J, something like that. Favorite Need for Speed game? Haven't played many. I played No Limits on my phone about a year ago, so I don't have too much experience with No Limits. Do I have the McLaren? Nope. Will I make an Asphalt 8 final music video? I don't plan on making any more Asphalt 8 music videos, but we'll see what happens in the future. Perhaps what if I made a Showdown, Asphalt 8 Showdown music video? That would be interesting. Asphalt 9 is free, so you don't buy it. Can you add donations to this stream? That is something I definitely want to do in the future. When do I expect to make another music video? I have one that's like almost done. Sort of almost done now. I don't know when it will be uploaded though. I was going to do 20,000 subs, but since I'm gaining subs so quickly due to the pop-up in the game, I don't know at this point. We'll have to see. How do I save tokens? Well, play everything that gives tokens, do daily tasks every day, place highly in the multiplayer leaderboards, and just don't spend them on useless stuff. Like those premium packs and car refills and stuff like that. If I played Minecraft recently, I still play Minecraft occasionally. Maybe I'll make another video about it sometime. Start making Asphalt 8 videos again. They fixed the multiplayer problems. What do you mean by they fixed the multiplayer problems? Because currently the main problem with Asphalt 8 multiplayer is the fact that multiplayer tuning is no more, basically. And the upgrade rank percentage are all screwed up. But, yeah. Could you elaborate on what you mean by fix the multiplayer problems? I will probably use Facecam sometime sort of soon. Did I ever play Asphalt Extreme? I played Asphalt Extreme when it first came out. And I did enjoy it a good bit. However, I didn't play it nearly as much as Asphalt 8. I never got really into it. My only Asphalt Extreme video is actually about the Mustang monster truck. Let's see. Oh yeah, you can get 8,000 credits per race in Legend League. That's pretty nice, but you gotta get to Legend League first. But then again, you can get a lot of credits in multiplayer to get to Legend League, to get there. Yeah, okay. Commentating in the next DSL. Not sure about that yet. How do I have such a low count? Count of what? I'm not sure. At least in Eternal City Eurotrack's Race 1. That's oddly specific. Will I come over to iOS? I have no iOS device, so no. Would I buy a 10 times pack for the SLR McLaren right now for the nice views? No, because that would be a complete waste of tokens. Let's see, what else do we have here? Complete Garage Tour, already did that. Does Garage Eagle play Asphalt 9? Not anymore. How to complete my Pro Racer Cup? Watch my video about it. Do I plan to make a channel membership? Perhaps in the future, although I'm not sure what things I would do for it. From a scale of 1 to 100, how much do I hate the annoying car in Rome? I do not know what the annoying car is. How did I get 6-star Fenner? Played multiplayer a lot. Quick tips for a beginner. Play career as much as you can, and always play the daily car loot. That is pretty much the best advice I can give to beginners. Hello, Fluence. You have now been noticed. What happened to Chikuwa? I think he quit the game. I'm using glasses because I need them to correct my vision. And I do not want to get eye surgery, and I do not want to wear contacts. So, interesting fact. I have graduated from high school, and I will be going to college in the fall. I'm not going for SLR McLaren because it's kind of bad and not worth it. Thank you, X-Prab. Well, I spent tokens on the J packs or something else recently. Okay, I'm getting pretty much down near the bottom. Oh, the traffic car in Rome. That, yes. 100. Most annoying. Horrible. Alright, guys. I pretty much got near the bottom of the questions. Gamers are finding a way to overcome the tuning problems. That's the thing. Because it's not matched based on speed, which was the awful Asphalt 8 thingy. And even though they did completely mess up the upgrade rank percentages from what they were before, I suppose people who haven't upgraded their cars a whole lot could find new good tunings. It's just completely annoying because the tunes that we've used for so long are now not good. Did I think about changing my channel logo? I did that pretty recently. Which pack in the shop you'd recommend? Honestly, I do not know what to tell you at this point. Not the BMW, not the Targa, not the SLR, not the J50. So I would say either the Summertime Speed Rush or the Corvette Grand Sport. Oh yeah, and I mean, these ad things for the J50 would be decent to do as well. Khan, I haven't heard anything about him recently. Hopefully no news is good news. Do we ever use Touch Drive? No. Next car ranking videos after the cars in this update have been tested. Car I'd love to see in the game. 2020 Shelby GT500. Doc and a Fit collab. Comments, please. I'm not going to say too much about that, but, I mean, I think it's kind of neat. Okay. I think I'm pretty much getting to the end of the question. Should you save up for the Zenvo? I do not know when it's coming, but definitely keep saving up. What's my favorite track in Asphalt 9? Honestly, do not know. And does my old laptop slow down due to Asphalt or Forza gaming? Not really. Okay. So, I think oh, Khan's doing well. That's good. Reason I don't want to comment much on Dr. Illusion and Afik coming together in the channel is because, honestly, I don't know too much about all that, but it seems to be going great so far, and I'm happy for Afik to be on a channel with more subscribers, because I do think that will hopefully help him to get more views on his amazing runs. And I would say it does kind of make sense, because Dr. Illusion has, from what I know, has basically retired from the game. So, yeah. Personally, I think it's good and will work out fine. And I think Afik is on the channel right now, talking in chat. Okay. For my final thing in the video, I'm going to stream. I'm going to play the SCG in multiplayer, because people have said that. You haven't noticed M. Pandy Tony. I probably completely said your name wrong. Hello, Newbie Pro. However, there's only a few moments left in the stream. I'm not telling my age just yet. Although you can sort of kind of figure out around where I am since I graduated high school. but I'm not telling any specifics. This is the final race in the stream, guys. After this, it'll be an hour and a half, so yeah. I don't want to go over that. Okay, so some people have asked about my real name. That will be revealed whenever Gameloft decides to upload the interviews that were taken at DreamHack, because I said my real name there. And at this point, I mean, my first name, not my last name. I don't really mind if people know my first name at this point. However, I just think it would be cool to wait and see it in the interview first, if you know what I mean. SCG's not horrible. Even after the nerf. It's not as good as it used to be, but it's decent as well. Okay, guys. So, I think that will just about end the stream. Yes, goodbye, Uros Bogovac. Sorry if I butchered your name too. And yeah, so thank you all for watching. Please like the stream if you enjoyed, and consider subscribing for more Asphalt 9 and Forza content, and Asphalt 8 update videos once a month, or once every 2 months, or whatever. So yeah, I will see you in my next stream, and goodbye. Thank you all for joining. Subscribe to PewDiePie.